You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, let's talk about Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick had a workout with the Las Vegas Raiders, and we haven't heard much from that workout ever since he actually did the workout. Allegedly, it went well, but we already know that Colin Kaepernick probably will not play on this team. I'm not even sure if the Raiders will actually sign him, because the Raiders already have a Pro Bowl level quarterback in Derek Carr. Now, Derek Carr now has weighed in on whether or not he supports the Raiders actually signing Colin Kaepernick if the Raiders actually do decide to go that route. Now, me personally, I would not do it. I wouldn't do it whatsoever, mainly because there is no upside to the Raiders actually signing Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick, I believe he's washed up. I truly do believe he does not want to play. This is nothing more than another grift, because this is what Colin Kaepernick does. So let's jump into this, guys, over here on Outkick. Colin Kaepernick joining Raiders would be great, says quarterback Derek Carr. So he said it would be great, but would this actually be great for Derek Carr? Now, there's two sides to this. I truly do believe, folks, that Colin Kaepernick is no threat whatsoever to take the starting job from Derek Carr. And that actually could be part of the reason why Derek Carr would actually be on board with this. He said this, quote, "I don't want to speak for everybody in that sense. I don't want someone mad at me for saying, but I think it would be great. But I know him and I would get along great." He also said that he loved Colin Kaepernick. Now, Outkick points out a few things here that I do agree with here. Outkick writes, let's be real here. Carr has no issue with Kaepernick for two reasons. One, Kaepernick hasn't played in nearly 6 years, and when he did, he appeared better suited for a backup in Canada. I agree with that. His job would be in zero jeopardy. Hell, a cap signing is actually job security for Carr. True. Two, there's really no reason to publicly respond with anything other than enthusiasm. Why create a headline for the woke pariah circling, just waiting for the next person to try and cancel? Now, here is the flip side, folks. I believe that Derek Carr is a very good quarterback. He's capable. You can win a lot of games with him. You can't win games with Colin Kaepernick. But however, guys, we know that the woke mob out there is going to demand that the Raiders actually start Colin Kaepernick. Because remember, folks, we said it many, many times, you can never, ever please the mob. They want you to bend down, bend a knee to them no matter what. Now, let's just say, for example, that, and this will never happen, the Buccaneers actually signed Colin Kaepernick. The woke mob would actually be demanding that he start over Tom Brady, because these people are insane. They don't watch the NFL. They probably never watched Colin Kaepernick the last time we saw him, when he was pretty god awful, and he had actually lost 10 of his last 11 starts. You can't win games with this guy. He is pretty awful, and folks, you're not going to get better with age. You're just not. I mean, the Tom Brady thing is just an anomaly. That's why he is the GOAT. But there's no upside. But if Derek Carr actually does struggle, Derek Carr throws, let's say, 4 interceptions in a game, and he struggles the next game, there will be rumblings out there from the woke mob, and even including the woke sports media. They will be demanding that Colin Kaepernick, and let's just say he's just third on the depth chart, they're going to be demanding that, hey, you got Colin Kaepernick out there, you may want to give him a look. I mean, Derek Carr is one struggle away from that noise actually being put out there. So if I'm Derek Carr, I truly would not want that distraction on my team. The Raiders, pretty good last year. I mean, they went through a lot of drama with the whole John Gruden thing. But the Colin Kaepernick thing would be magnified times 1,000 if Kaepernick would actually be put on the roster. I mean, the talking point going into the season, let's say that Colin Kaepernick was signed today, it would all be about Colin Kaepernick and not about the guys that will actually contribute to the team, because we know, guys, Colin Kaepernick will not contribute to the Raiders. None whatsoever. He will not play. If the Raiders want to carry 3 quarterbacks, and they already have 3 quarterbacks on the roster right now, you bring in Colin Kaepernick, that's 4. Somebody's going to have to go. Somebody's definitely going to have to go. And you know what? It actually could be a young quarterback like a Jarrett Stidham or something like that. I'm not really sure. But would I actually want an old 34-year-old Colin Kaepernick that we know is pretty much washed up, haven't played in 6 years? Or would you want a young quarterback like Jarrett Stidham? I would take Jarrett Stidham. And even though we don't know what he actually is capable of, we know what Kaepernick is. We have a lot of data on him. He was not good the last time we saw him ages ago. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Derek Carr says he would welcome Colin Kaepernick to be signed by the Raiders. Personally, I don't think he should have actually came out and said anything. Kaepernick is irrelevant. He is not going to help your team. And you are one struggle away from the wokesters out there demanding that the Raiders bench you and put in Colin Kaepernick. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.